Hey guys, today we have a Decidueye deck, and this one was a ton of fun to play and try to understand. It revolves around the brand new Decidueye EX and its ability Sniper's Eye. It says if your opponent has exactly 4 cards in their hand, ignore all colorless energy in the costs of attacks used by this Pokemon. If you look at their move, it's Crushing Arrow. For 1 grass energy and 3 colorless, it deals 240 damage and discards an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Now in Pokemon Pocket, it's like discarding energy is not crazy because they're always guaranteed to get one the following turn. However, in this game, that's an actual card and resource. So to send it in their discard pile is very valuable. However, you're probably wondering, how the heck am I supposed to guarantee my opponent has 4 cards in their hand? Well, introducing the new Vivillon as well and its ability Grand Wing. And it says once during your turn, you may use this ability. Your opponent shuffles their hand and then puts it at the bottom of their deck. So they're bottom decking their hand. And then if they put any cards into the bottom of their deck in this way, they draw 4 cards exactly. So you put this guy on your bench, you use the ability, and now your Decidueye EX hits your opponent 240, removes an energy, all for 1 grass energy. Here's the rest of the deck list, and some cards I want to talk about is Colress's Tenacity, which finds you an energy. It could be your basic or your special energy, and a stadium card. The 2 stadiums we want is Forest of Vitality. This is very good if you also have all of your Pokemon in your hand, every single line, because you could just play this and then just evolve straight into your stage 1 and straight into your stage 2 from your hand. And if you have this and not a Colress, but also a Dawn, you can use Dawn, and this will find a basic, a stage 1, and a stage 2. So this pairs really well with your Force of Vitality. And if you have none of those, you have your A-Spec Grand Tree, which says once during each player's turn, you can search your deck and then put the stage 1 and the stage 2 as long as they are in your deck, and you can use this card. However, this also benefits your opponent. So really, depending on what kind of deck they're running, you might want to run the Forest of Vitality instead. We also have a Relicanth here, just in case you can't get the Vivillon online. Not to worry, you evolve into your Decidueye EX, and at least you can potentially Leafage for 20, or even add on and draw a card, because a Relicanth's ability, Memory Drive, lets you use all of your pre-evolutionary moves. With that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this Decidueye EX deck list. I got heavily inspired from Limitless TCG, and that's honestly where most of these deck lists are coming from, the inspiration. I'm modifying them a bit, but I am not a pro here, so grain of salt, this is probably not the best variation of the deck. However, we're doing our best in today's matches, so let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy today's matches. All right, here we go. We're going second here. Actually, not too bad, and our opponent's starting off with a Pecharunt EX. This Pokemon has the ability Subjugating Chains. Once during your turn, you may switch one of your bench Darkness Pokemon, except for a Pecharunt EX, with your active Pokemon. If you do, the new active Pokemon is now poisoned. You can't use more than one of these abilities per turn. So next turn, they could just swap into one of these guys, I believe, for free. It just says you can't do it if Pecharunt is the one you're switching from the bench. So we'll find out next turn. Our opponent's also playing 2 Zoruas. Zorua, yeah. Okay. And they've discarded a Buddy Poffin and a Boss's Orders. I feel like a Buddy Poffin's pretty important. Unless that's all you really care about onto your bench. Ah, I see. Ultra Ball into the Ends Zekrom, because Ends Zoroark really does benefit from that. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. And I think I'll just do this, right? I think I will do this. Oh, I'm kind of scared that they're gonna knock me out next turn, you know? I'll go these 2, right? I'm gonna switch into my Rowlet just in case. Do I want to actually evolve one of them right now? No, I think I'm just gonna play the Meowth. Find myself a Lillie's Determination. My turn 1 play. I'm going to attach the energy here, and then I'm going to Lillie's Determination. Draw 8 cards. Pretty good opening hand. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Now wait just a gosh darn second. Oh, I can do this. I can actually win this whole thing if I do this correctly. Okay. Wait, is this only? No, this is for every single Pokemon. Okay. The thing I'm missing is energy. Energy is kind of the issue here, so I'm just going to go for add-on. Perfect. We top decked an energy. I am able to pop off next turn because I had a sensational turn 1 hand and play. Unless my opponent plays something like Judge right now, I think I have a really good sequence. So we're going to find out. You're joking. You're joking. No, it was so good. All right, how do we come back from that? That's why Judge is such a good supporter card. It's just like completely cooked my amazing turn 1 play. Oh well, we'll figure this out, guys. We will figure this out. I think I'm okay with sending in the Rowlet again. I think so. And just keep giving them prize 1 cards. This guy's weak to my type, so. What does this do? Redeemable ticket. Count your prize cards, shuffle them, and put them on the bottom. Then take. Oh, that's interesting. That's a card. So if you ever get like a Pokemon or a card that you need in your deck, and you find out you prize check, it's in your prize area because you checked your deck and it's not there. That's such a good card to like cycle it back in and out. Kind of a huge fan of that. And then the second ends Zoroark has Power Glass. All right, we draw this. It's not the end of the world, but it sure does feel like it. It sure does feel like. I'm gonna attach an energy here. Wait, no, we get a Pokemon too, so I'll go there. Okay. I think I'm just gonna Forest of Vitality here. Attach there. Evolve this guy. Evolve this guy. Evolve this guy. And then evolve this guy. Now, whenever they shuffle out their hands and they do all of their shenanigans, I think we should be okay. Oh, man. I'm not going to be able to use Ultra Ball next turn. Kind of a problem for me. They're trading. Another Lillie's Determination could be great. I'm just so saddened that Judge absolutely cooked me. Now they're going into N's Castle, which will allow them to retreat for free. Anybody's N's Pokemon. Another N's Zororo. Darkness Energy. The thing about this is I have to be mindful of this Meowth. This Meowth could actually end up losing us the whole game, so I think it's Rowlet into the second Rowlet into the third Vivillon. And then if that's how long it takes for me to get my guys online, I think that's when we have to wait for, to be honest. Hold on. What did they put in their hand with this? Okay, they're swapping out. They're swapping out into who? Interesting. Do they have another Darkness Energy for this guy? What did they attach here? Mist Energy. Oh. Okay. Oh, the boss's orders is kind of crazy. I'm not really going to get any value out of that. I'm going to Grand Wing you right now. Everything bottom deck. Okay. I could actually do it again. I think it'd be kind of funny if we did. I'll do it again. You know, unironically, I think we're actually helping them cycle and find the cards they're looking for. Oh, I think we got it with Colress. Colress's Tenacity is exactly what we need here, because I can find my ace spec and then guarantee the evolutions. Do they have Darkness Energy? That's what they're looking for here. Yep, they got it. Okay, cool. Go for the damage, bud. What does this do? Choose up to 2 of your Darkness for each of those Pokemon. Search your deck for a basic energy and attach it to them. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. They're trading first. I think we're okay, unless all of our Dartrix or even our Decidueyes are in our prize area. I don't think that's the case. They're back at 4 cards in their hand. We might not even have to shuffle. Here we go. Okay, they hit for 170. Good damage. I'll go into the second Rowlet here. And I just have to be mindful, right? Colress's Tenacity incoming right here. Good energy draw. This is the card I want, and this is the card I want. Beautiful. Guess I'll attach here. I'm gonna go Grand Tree for sure. Use its ability. Oh, I have plenty of Dartrix. We're revolving the active spots, and then I'll go again, and I still have plenty of Decidueyes, and now we just knock out these guys for free. And then I'll use one of these Grand Wings. I don't want to get too a little crazy. We're just sending bottom deck everything, new 4 cards, and then I'll hit for 480. They are weak to everything here. This guy's going to come in, and the most he can do, I think, is 250, which is a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. But we just top decked the Hilda, right? And then we still have Grand Tree, so we can get this guy online again. We have 2 bosses' orders. Yeah, I think we're in a really good spot here. 250. He's going to need one of those A-spec belts, and then maybe... I don't even know how you increase the damage output there. I really don't. If he keeps this on the board for 1 more turn, I think we're okay. Now, if we see an End's Castle take its spot, then we're not... It's not that great, actually. Actually, how many End's Castle has he played? Only 1? 1. Yeah, only 1. And then this card here, what exactly does it do? At the end of your turn, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, you may attach a basic energy from your discard pile to it. That's pretty good. Huh. I wonder, who can benefit from that? I'm sure there are other types of Pokemon and archetypes that work with discarding energy that also do more damage. Like, I'm thinking Jellicent EX has more energy, deals more damage. And then we would just need something to discard energy. Interesting. All right, they're discarding Lillie's Determination. I think it's a wrap here if they do not get rid of this. Oh, they have a Lillie's Determination. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh, incoming. Yup, there it is. Okay. I think we're still okay. I can use Ultra Ball, discard 2 for Dartrix, and then the following turn... Just kidding. No, I use this first, Hilda, and then the following turn I find my Decidueye and boss's orders for the win. That's the way I think I'm going to have to play this. So let's see what we draw into first. Another stadium would be great. Okay, no. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to find you, and then 1 energy. Sure, we'll grab this. Now I can go here. Activate my Grand Wing. Everything gets shuffled back in. Great matchup for me here. And then 480. I don't need to use anything else from my hand. They could judge. That could be pretty bad. I'm going to get rid of this so that way they can't interact with it from their discard pile. It's a special energy. Actually, it doesn't even matter. We're discarding all of their energy, right? So they can interact however they want. And now I imagine they go into one of these guys to save a few turns. Because if they go into him, it's GG's, right? Oh, they do. I guess they think I don't have this guy. Right, okay. This was a really good showcase of Decidueye. I feel like I was able to draw the cards, obviously, turn 1. Even though we got judged turn 2, they judged us and cycled our entire hand. I was able to get the key core cards on the board to get this strategy going. You just Grand Wing, you bottom deck your opponent's entire hand, which actually could give you so much value there, right? Like if they're holding on to something like this Fezandipiti they were holding on to, and we said, no, we're bottom decking it. They couldn't get it back. Secret box. What are they going for here? Secret box. I wonder if they're going to pull a judge. Okay, they discard those 3. Wait, was that a rocket? Rocket. Have no abilities. Interesting. What are you worried about? Mega Kangaskhan? Alright. And they go Lily's Determination. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Energy Recycler. Would have done 1 60. Discard it, or what was that? What does this do? It's a really cool full art. Shuffle up to 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. I like that. That's a pretty good. I can see that working with the new Mega Clefable and that 1 new card, the fairy type, or Armatsu or something. You discard all your energy to boost Mega Clefable, and then you bring it back and use that ability to put it into your hand. That could be pretty good, actually. All right, we take 70 damage. Oh, dude, it's over. I played that right. I think I sequenced it correctly. We go into you. We draw a card. We Ultra Ball. Doesn't even matter what we get in. Oh, perfect. We get rid of this. I get rid of you and you. And then we find this guy. I evolve. I'm going to use Grand Wing. Nope, they concede. There it is. Pretty good showcase for Decidueye. Let's get into another one, you guys. All right, looks like we're going second, and we bricked. But so did our opponent, so honestly, I'm not too upset. Here's our next 7. Oh, we brick again? Oh, that kind of stinks. Would you guys believe it? I actually have a ton of basic Pokemon. Look, there they all are. There they all are. I'm going to go Rowlet active. And Scatterbug here. And we'll just start things off. I'm going to save the Fez. I really want to find one of my Buddy-Buddy Poffins to start things off. I think that's very good for me. Whenever a player puts down basic non-darkness. Ooh, interesting. And then they're also playing Precious Trolley. They just filled up their whole bench. Is this a full-on Tauros deck? What? What does this do? This attack does 40 more damage for each of your Pokemon that has Tauros in its name that has any damage on it. Brother, what? Oh my god, this is gonna be so toxic. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there. This is gonna be unbelievably toxic. Can they just retreat next turn and start going crazy? I guess I'll go here. I will... Do I actually want to bring the rest of you? I think it's more so this, right? Yeah, that's the play. I can attach here. Retreat into this one. Go into... Ooh, this could be so incredibly good for me. I think I want to find Colress. Yeah. Colress will help me next turn get rid of their thing. And if they have Boss's Order, they probably just go for it right now, right? That's what I would do. Who knows? Maybe they don't. Also, what is this? Okay, 1 energy there. Do they? There it is. They're getting ready to go. Lily's Determination. Uh-oh. On this, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot is damaged by an attack. Oh my god, 220 is crazy. 220 is literally insane. We'll find an energy. I think we'll be okay here. We'll knock this guy out. Okay. So I'll go here. Oh, I messed up. I should have Colress first. I'll do this. I'll bring this energy. Yeah, I definitely should have gotten rid of their risky ruin first. Attach here. Evolve there. Evolve here. Evolve there. Attach an energy. That's a great turn for me. And then I will Fez first. Flip the script, draw 3 cards. Do I want a Buddy here? Potentially. They might get rid of this guy, so I'll just bring this one as well. That way I have 2 of each. And now for Vivillion's ability, essentially what it says is it take your entire opponent's hand, bottom deck it, and then they draw 4. Which means this guy is always hitting for 240. It's beautiful. However, they draw 2 because of this helmet. Seems like a really good helmet, actually. I'll draw this one over here. A grass energy is great for me. Oh, they're going into their second Tauros. I guess they could get rid of this again, which they do. Okay. Risky ruins, they go there. They don't do enough damage to me, right? Like, I'm still gonna knock this guy out. Have they used the supporter yet? 200 damage? That's okay. This is a very interesting deck my opponent's playing. It's pretty spicy. I'll do this. I will activate this to find... Oh, do I still have... Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. I will evolve you. I will evolve you. Can I still use Dawn? Yeah, I can. Cool. So for Dawn, I want to find you, and I'll bring a Rowlet just in case. That way I can still evolve this guy here. I will attach the energy onto you. We're going to use Grand Wing. Bottom deck everything. They draw 4 cards. We knock out their next Tauros. Beautiful. And right now we're just getting set up to do it all over again. Our opponent's deck seems like a deck that they're not running any sort of evolutions. It's just full Tauros. So I don't really mind the Grand Tree. Now, if they get rid of it again, I can play another Forest Vitality then. This is great. It's literally just my opponent and me going back and forth, trying to figure this out. You love to see it. You really do. Oh, wait. Hold on. Will I have enough? I don't think so. I think I'll actually... Oh, no, I can. Fezandipiti will draw for me. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Night Stretcher. That's a good one. Scary Tauros. But you're losing your risky ruins. This is your 3rd one, buddy. I don't know, man. Seems a little dangerous, if you ask me. They do draw. I'll go into you. Good energy. I will go here. Keep messing up, bro. Ah, keep messing up. Listen, I'll learn eventually. Draw 3. Only have 1 more of this guy. If I go for him now? I don't think so. Can evolve you. I think I feel comfortable just going for Dawn here. There you go. Evolve you. Evolve again. I will attach here. It kind of does the same thing, really. I'm going to use Grand Wing. Bottom deck everything. Get no value. And then we go for another 240. Now this is looking pretty good. No shot they have another risky ruin, right, guys? Like, that's kind of crazy if they do. And how many of these Tauros are in here? 1, 2. So he still has 1 in his hand. Not bad. So it'll be a total... What does Hassle do? Don't use look at the top 8 cards of your deck and put 3 of them into your hand. Oh. Oh no. If they could find another risky ruin, right? Fighting Gong. That's pretty good. Okay. I don't think they have it, or else they would have played it. They seem like they know exactly what they're doing. Special energy. Sure. I think we're okay here. 220. That is a good bit of damage, I'll tell you. But I will do this. Send everything back. Bug catcher. Nothing here. I don't know if there's anything I want to use yet, right? Like, I think I'm okay with just going for this. I don't want to boss's orders this yet. Especially if they're missing energy, I'm going to just boss's orders next turn and get this guy out. This is a really cool combo. Another Forest Vitality. So if they get the card now, I'll just get rid of their Risky Ruin again. This is a very weird Decidueye showcase because our opponent's playing something I've never seen before. Okay. Good news is, I don't think... They don't have another one. There's no shot they have another Paldean Tauros. That's all 4. Yeah. 3 are already in here. Oh, they're bringing it back. That's a little scary. Boss's orders into who? He got me there, guys. I'll go here. This is a tough one. He literally wins next turn if he has another boss's orders. I have to hope he just doesn't get it, right? I'll attach here. And then we'll go 240. It all comes down to this. Oh man. If they top deck a boss's orders, I am cooked. They have it. Also, they need a boss's orders and a fighting energy. So it's not like, you know, super easy walk in the park. They've used a lot of gongs. A lot of energy's already in here. Okay. Oh, do they have it? No. Fighting energy? Or are they trying to play mind games with me right now and hope I concede? They were trying to play mind games with me. Oh man, GG's, bro. I'll attach an energy. They almost had me. Listen, I'm a vet. We do this all the time in Pocket, baby. GG's to my opponent. I was like, I think we actually do want to go first because it'll allow us to evolve quicker, unless maybe supporters are more important. I wonder. No, I think this is okay. I think we could just do this for now and then just end. Oh, we can't even call for family. I might be cooked. It really depends on what they play. If they have like a Rotom here, a fan Rotom, then yeah, I guess I'll play the Meowth right now. Actually, it might just make sense to play the Meowth right now and grab a Lillie's Determination. They might cycle our hand out for us with a judge. A judge, jury, and Pokemon Master. All right, let's see what this is. I really do like the background effect of TCG Live. Like, that's pretty cool, man. Flipped over a fighting type, and that's what happened. I don't think they can knock us out in one go unless... Actually, you know what? I think they could. I think they could if they wanted to. So I'm going to go here. I'll attach an energy just to boost my own HP. If they had one of those power shakes and attacked with Corkscrew Punch, we would just lose turn 1 without putting down the Meowth. Just a little concerning, right? That's what I would do, and I'm actually playing the Mega Lucario deck, a variation of it. That's the one I'm trying to build in real life. Like that's the deck I want to play in competitive events. But I'm still testing a ton of different variations for it. Like for example, one of my ace spec variations was that one Cyclone card, which I think is actually a really good card that you can put into almost any deck. It's the new Professor Toro that just bounces your Pokemon into your hand. And I think there's a lot of value there. Definitely a lot of value. You could bounce your Hariyama and then use its boss's orders ability more than once, essentially. Pretty cool. This isn't great for me. This is really bad. They're gonna hit for 140 here. Oh my goodness, they are cooking, you guys. Uh-oh. And then I'm assuming they have another Hariyama here, right? Oh, I'm gonna need so many basics. They're 70. That's a great start for them. We're getting absolutely smoked here. But I guess it's a good showcase for the deck. Like, maybe going second does make more sense. I should have gone second there. I'll attach here. I'll attach the energy here. This will at least keep us alive for one more turn. I hoping. Forest Vitality. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. I'll attach another one here. Another one here. I'll do Bug Catching Set. Oh man, that kind of stinks for me, doesn't it? I'll grab these two. I can go here for now and then get rid of two Pokemon or just one. I already have the energy on this guy. I do. I get rid of another energy. That's a scary. I think so. I think we do. And then I'm going to go for this guy. I think he gives me way more value here. I'll go there. I will draw with Flip the Script. There we go. I'll go here. We'll evolve this guy. I'll evolve him again. And now I'm just going to bottom deck their entire everything. Just get it out of here, please. Please, sir. Sir, none of that. We're done. We're done here. You're not gonna be filling up your hand and going crazy on me, and it's only turn 2. Let's end. I think that's the best way I could have played that. Fezandipiti was a better option. Also, we're kind of giving this guy bait, if you think about it. Like, we're baiting out this very high value card for me that's also weak to fighting. So they might end up wasting a Hariyama effect to just bring him in, to quickly knock him out. That's at least what I'm hoping for. Let's see what my opponent does here. They haven't used any supporters yet. This is a tough one. There's a Mega Luca. 1 energy. They swap into the Mega Luca, right? Oh, this could be so good. For no, I needed the Forest of Vitality. I'm sure we'll find it again, right? Holy cope. Oh, do they just bring this guy up with Hariyama? No, they attack him. Okay, okay. I think we can make this work. I think we can make this work, you guys. Because I'm going to go here. Right? Colress is Tenacity. Oh, I think that's an infinitely better card for me, right? Because I can do this and then find this guy and this. Oh, I might have misplayed that. Let's see what this gets me. I think so. I think I might have misplayed that because they're going to be able to just use this guy's ability right now, aren't they? We do have Switch, though. So I'm going to go Grand Tree. I'll use this as well. These are the cards that I could find. I'll go you into... We have another one? I'm going to have to go into you, I think. I'll put these two down. I'm attaching another energy here. And then I'm going to activate my Grand Tree into my Rowlet. Boom. into my Decidueye. We're going to discard an energy here, which is really good for us. And then we'll pick up 3 points. What's dangerous is this Hariyama, dude. They're going to be able to evolve right into Hariyama. Actually, I don't know if you get to proc. That's a good question. It's not from your hand. It's from your deck. I don't think you're allowed to proc the effect of Hariyama. If I'm not mistaken, it says when you evolve from your hand onto your bench, then you can do this. Oh, I kind of hope they mess up here, you know? Let's see what happens. Grand Tree, okay. Go Hariyama, please go Hariyama. But then also, please let me be right. They did not go Hariyama, you guys. They, in fact, did not go Hariyama. How do they do this? Grand Tree, they used it first. Lillie's Determination. They're going to draw 6. They have 3 prize cards left. Fighting Gong doesn't find them Hariyama. It finds them in energy. Okay, so they're going to discard that with Lunatone's Lunar Cycle. Let me know in the comments if I was correct in my thinking there. I think so. Lunar Cycle. The fact that they took that long makes me feel like that was the only energy in their hand. Maybe. Alright, there's the Hariyama. Big old Hari. They're bringing in something else. It's probably Fez. Yep. They have another energy, though. They do. 2 points. That kind of stinks for me, doesn't it? Okay. A lot of value for them right there. I'm trying to figure this out. Obviously, I want to go here. They literally just need 1 Hariyama, don't they? And they win the whole game. I'm in quite a predicament here. I'm gonna Grand Tree into my second. Yep. I think I'm gonna add Lillie's Determination here. I think I get more value from that. I'll draw 8 cards. Okay. Forest is Tenacity. We can do that next. I'll do this just to draw things from my... Yep. Perfect. And out a bit more. My boss's orders. Hit for 240. Probably should have. Wait. Is Lucario weak? The grass? Why did we do so much damage? That doesn't make any sense. There's got to be something I'm missing here. We hit for 480. Is that a bug? Weakness to Psychic. Alright, it doesn't matter. They got the win there. I would love to hear from you guys. What the heck was that about? Is that a bug in the game? Yo, GG's to my opponent, man. That was a good match. I really do like the Decidueye deck list. With that, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what we should play next. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.